Good morning, everyone. So today we'll study about basic proportionality theorem, or that is also called as a Thales theorem. So here is the statement. What is the statement here? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in a distinct point, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So what do you mean by this statement? The statement is saying that if a line is drawn, suppose I'm taking that line as L parallel to one side of a triangle. Okay, this is parallel to one side of a triangle, means it is parallel to BC. To intersect the other two sides in a distinct point. So it is intersecting at the other two sides, that is AB and AC, and point D and point E. Point, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So we have to prove that these two sides are divided in the same ratio. Means to prove. What to prove here? That is AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So what do you mean by that? AD by DB. That is AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So everyone got this? So let us try to prove this. Okay. So according to the statement here it is told that to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So this we need to prove. So proving this, what we have to take? First, we have to do construction. In construction, I'll make this. So what I will do is that join DC and EB and draw LE perpendicular to AD and DM perpendicular to AE. Means I'll join this part and this according to the construction. Now I will draw a perpendicular to AD. What will be that? LE. So LE means I'm taking this part. Perpendicular means that is 90 degree. Again DM. So this part is L and this point is M. This is also 90 degree. Okay. So this is all about the construction. Now we'll go for the proof. So now we'll take the triangle here. We'll just take the two triangles now. That is in triangle ADE and triangle BDE. Okay, ADE and BDE. So we'll just find the area. So area of triangle ADE. What is the formula of area of triangle? That is half base into height. So this will be half and base is what? AB and height is LE. The same way we will find the area of the next triangle, that is area of triangle A, that is BDE. BDE. So what will be that? That is also half base into height. So what is the base? That is base is D, BD cross the height. What will be the height? This the same will be the height, that is LE. Now we got this, the area of these two triangles. Now what I will do, dividing the area, these two areas. Okay, so what will be that area of triangle ADE is equal to half AD into LE divided by area of triangle BDE, that will be half BD into LE. So lastly what we'll get, this and this will be cancelling each other, this is also cancelling each other, and remaining will be AD by BD or DB. Okay, so this one we got. So let us take this as 1. The same way, if we would like to find from the triangle AED or A, now in triangle ADE and triangle E, that is triangle CED. So same we will get the area, so that is area of triangle ADE by area of triangle B, not BD, that is CED, will be what? Half base. What is the base of this? That is AE into what is the perpendicular or the what is the height? That is DM. The same way this will be half. What is the base? That is EC. EC is base, and this becomes the height becomes DM. So lastly, what we are getting? That is AD by not AD. That is AE by EC. So this we got. This we let us take as 2. Now coming to the next. Now here you can see BDE and CED. Okay, BDE and CED. These are two triangles, and they are within the same parallel line and within the same base. They are having the same base and within that two parallel lines. Suppose this two condition is satisfied, then always remember that the area of triangle ABDE will be always equal to area of triangle CED. How it is? Because these are between the two parallel lines and they are having the same base, that is DE's same base, because BDE and CDE. Okay, so they are equal in area. So suppose I am taking this as 3. So combining all this and this, what will I get? Lastly, I will be getting as AB by BD, which is equal to AE by EC. How it will be? When we will compare this one, the area of BDE, here you can see area of BDE, we'll just find that one. So what will be that? Area of BDE will be area of this into this divided by AD. And when we will compare that one, then what will happen? They will be cancelling each other and this part will be remaining. Okay, that is AD by BD is equal to AE by EC by this 3 relations. Okay. So hence, what we need to prove here, that is AD by DB, that is AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So hence, lastly it is proved. So it is satisfying the. So this part is called as what? Thales theorem. Okay. I hope you understood. Now the same way, from this relation only we can prove that what? That is AD by DB and AE by EC, that is proved already. So by that also we can do this as well. That is AB by AD. AB by AD. That is AB by AD. Okay. AB by AD is equal to what? AC by AE. So let us do that. So what we'll do here? First, we'll take this relation by, this is what, by basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem we're taking this. So AD by DB is equal to AE by AC. Let us take the reciprocal of this. So what will be that? That is DB by AD is equal to EC by AE. Okay, so we got this. Now adding one both side. plus 1. So what are we getting? Take LCM here, that is dB plus AD by AD, which is equal to EC plus AE by AE. So dB plus AD, that is dB plus AD. What we got lastly, that is AB by AD and EC plus AE. So that is EC plus AE. What will get here? AC, that is AC by AE. So this relation is being done. So that is this relation we got here. Okay. The same way we can get this, that is AB by DB, that is AB by DB is equal to AC by AC. So we'll take the basic proportionality theorem, that is AD by DB AE by AC. So here directly we'll be adding 1 both sides. So that AD DB plus 1 is equal to AE plus EC plus 1. Okay. So when we'll take the LCMs, what will be that? AD plus DB by DB is equal to AE plus EC by AC. So AD by DB, that is AD by DB is equal to what? This will be equal to AB by DB. AE plus EC. AE plus EC will be AC by EC. So got this? So we got the relation with this. I hope you understand this. I hope that I have cleared your concept, and the converse of the basic proportionality theorem I will be discussing in the next video along with some questions. So thank you and have a nice day.